and welcome to the first episode of, whatever the hell this is. What you just saw right there is the Brandywine River. I don't know what part of it is, but it's one of those fucking parts. Anyway, so this is the first part of my guided tour of the town I live in, Coatesville, PA. Hi, Mom. So, this is one end of Fountain Park. That right there is a back road, and that is a bridge. And yes, there are railroads over here. So this is one end, as you can see, and it's fenced on one side and, well, wooded and fenced on the other. But they have these lanterns, streetlights, whatever the hell you want to call them, all down it. And this nice little pathway here, places to lock up your bike, trash cans, benches, lots of benches. But yeah, nice little park down this way. Not a whole lot down this way, but it's better than nothing, I guess, right? And it's still pretty nice, This is okay. I get it. It's a park. I know. It's not the most exciting thing, especially when it's only there to fucking there. But I can't help that. Okay? That bridge back there, though, that giant ass stone arch trestle bridge, that is railroad as well. And that's the Amtrak goes over that. The other one on the other side of the water there is just like local, like steel mill, Jesus, I can't fucking talk, kind of thing. And yes, we just ducked under a whole bunch of like vines and leaves and branches and shit. But yes, this is part of the park. Like I said, small little section. This is part that you couldn't see past that gazebo in the pictures that I showed you. And for anyone else watching, you'll see the gazebo soon. So this used to be, I guess, some sort of, on the other side of that fence there I'm talking, I don't know if it was like a construction site or what it was, but it was something. Another little bike rack there, another little bench, trash can. That little gap in this section here actually goes down to the water. I'll show you. And there's actually, I don't know if you can see it, but there's another bench down there too. But yeah, it goes right down to the water. There's actually pathways that go down there too. But we'll get to those another time as well. For now, this is just the upper parts of the park. And this guided tour, by the way, this is going to be an interesting guided tour because I'm going to take you from Fountain Park, or the Flats, as the locals call it, all the way over to Turkey Hill. I'm going to have to break it up into small sections because YouTube, but it's going to be an interesting trip. I'm not going to do it all in one shot, even in separate individual parts. I'm still not going to do it all in one shot, all in one go, but probably going to end right around the 9-minute mark or so. And there's not going to be any editing because I don't know how to do that. All I know how to do is load it up or upload or whatever the hell you want to call it. Anyway, so now we're getting to this little bend here, which connects over to where those gazebos were. Now, you'll see that there's a branch that goes off that way. Well, that's because that way there, is a bridge, a footbridge, that goes over the water to the other side by where the railroad tracks are. We'll take a peek over there. I believe there might be somebody sitting over that way, so we're just going to take a peek. But yeah, that's the footbridge. All right, and now back along. Oh, there's the trail. It all connects back to there. Okay. All right, there we go. And we actually go under that stone arch. Yeah, we go under that. It's pretty cool. Pretty dope, if I do say so myself. It's gonna get dark here. Bear with me. That's what happens when you enter the shade. Oh, who would have thought? But yeah, another little section that you can kind of get down to, but you know, it's not supposed to be this way, I don't think, but I'm sure people have used it as such. But yeah, it's a very nice area, nice little park. There's the first gazebo, well, from this end anyway. The third one in from the main strip, but it's the one I usually hang out in. There's another bench that's unfortunately tipped over because people are assholes. More benches, another trash can, benches, bike locks, all that. As you can see, people are very much assholes because they destroy the gazebos, but each gazebo has its own little trash can too, so. But yeah, it goes all the way up. And this is a big part of why I love this park so much. As you can see, there has been one other person in this park. That's it. One other person. Very few people come through this park or to this park. Because obviously, as you just saw, it's a cut through, so to speak. A foot trail more than a park, really. But that's why I guess they call it the Foots and not Fountain Park. And that lamp up there, right here in front of us, is the only one in the entire fucking park that has a camera. But that's okay. I'm not worried about cameras. I'm not doing anything wrong, so. But yes, that is the other gazebo. I guess it's more of a pavilion, I guess, if you want to be technical. But, nice little rectangle shape to it. Again, very nice. Until people destroy it and treat it like garbage, writing graffiti all over it and everything. Trash can, like I said, each one has one. Yeah, we're getting up towards the front of the park now. Oh, let's see here. So, that shed, I'm guessing, is just like, you know, groundskeeping equipment or some shit like that. But yes, as you can see, more benches there in the distance. Porta potty, which is actually new, believe it or not. The last gazebo, at least going this way. And if you see this stump right here, that used to be a bush. There was a couple of them right in that area. They cut them all down, I guess. But this big open circle here, this is a fountain. This shoots water up, especially in the summer when they actually have it on, and kids play with it. So, it's a very nice little area. So, there's the last gazebo. It's the only one with a ramp, too. The only one that's directly connected to the rest of the pathway. But yeah, that's the park. That is the park. That is indeed the park. And this, out here, is the main strip, Business 30. And this bridge that we're about to go over goes over the river again. And I know I'm at the 9-minute mark, but that's all right. I can go a little bit over. This bridge, if you recall, is the one I told you about earlier today, since I'm recording this on the same day that we talked on the phone. That should put things together for you, Mom. And for the rest of you, it's not your business. Anyway, yeah, this is also a stone arch bridge, but for cars. See, there's that same river we just saw. All right. And there's railroad tracks right there. All right. Well, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.